I'd like you to close your eyes right now and imagine with me that you've just finished your COM 225 class. You're walking outside, you step out onto the sidewalk, and you hear this faint click, click, click in the background. It's probably the sound of skateboard wheels going across the cracks in the sidewalk. You keep walking and you start thinking about what you learned in class, and you hear the click, click, clicking get a little bit louder. As you move towards your next class, you start thinking about what's going to be going on in that class, what the agenda is and what you need to know. The click, click, click is even getting louder. Then, wham! The next thing you know, you're lying face down on the sidewalk. You got pain coming from the back of your neck down to your waist. You look up and you see a skateboarder standing up, dusting himself off and saying, "Sorry, man," as he rolls away into a sea of students. My name's Rick Fish. I'm a third-year student at ASU, and I've personally witnessed and avoided just this type of situation, and you have too. I've come face to face with a biker in a near head-on collision that, had I not reacted quickly, I'd have been a victim too. Today I'll be proposing a policy that will address this problem that we all know about: bikers and skateboarders on the ASU campus. I'll roll out a straightforward policy change that will immediately stop the senseless injury to body and personal property that's caused by these skateboarders and bikers that in the past have been allowed to dominate the walkways at ASU. Let me get to these changes started by taking a look at what the problem is, how serious the problem has become. I'm going to show you what is causing the problem and what we can do to correct it, and correct it immediately. The problem is bikers and skateboarders on the ASU campus mixing with walking traffic. Collisions happen often, and they cause a variety of bodily injury and personal property damage. Based on a survey that I took with the class, over half of you said that you've been injured from just this type of a problem. Statistics for how many injuries happen per year on this are near impossible to attain. So let me apply some percentages. Let's take the student body, half of the student body of ASU, 25,000 students that are mulling over the campus all year long. Now, instead of using 50% of this class's response to injury, let's just use 5%. Do the math. 5% of 25,000 is 1,250 students that are injured every year from skateboarders and bikers. This is probably a conservative figure, but it's still startling. And it doesn't even address the property damage that's caused by these people with the laptops and sensitive electronics that everybody carries from class to class. So what's the cause of the problem? Is it the bikers? Is it the skateboarders? Yeah, maybe so. But the real cause is the university itself. In fact, according to the ASU website, the university even co-sponsors things like air pumps, free bikes, bike rentals, and repairs. This is the ASU policy. And it's backed by a non-aggressive reward program that if you are seen carrying your skateboard or rolling your bike through a crowded area, you could be rewarded with free pizza or a gift card. Come on. I wonder how many of those they gave out. The long-term solution is to build a separate right-of-way and let the non-pedestrian traffic travel on that. But I'm not interested in a long-term solution. I want the bleeding to stop now. And that's why we need to impose a complete and enforceable ban on all skateboarders and bicycles on the campus of ASU. This is much easier than you may think. The problem is widespread. Everybody knows about it, and almost everybody says that something has to be done about it. Now simply, join with me in contacting the person that will initiate the policy change. Email or call Norman Yatabi at the Office of the University Architect. In the subject line, put "Stop the Bleeding." In the body of your email, simply state, I'm sick of nothing being done about this problem. I want a complete and immediate ban on all skateboards and bicycles from the ASU Tempe campus. I don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to see any more senseless collisions. Now, I've told you about the problem and how serious it is. I've shown you what's causing the problem and how it will continue to grow if we don't do something about it. I've given you the contact person and somebody that would be able to initiate an immediate ban. Now, join with me in making this problem go away. Help me to stop our bleeding. Thanks.